Good morning, everyone. I'm back in Widmerpool in Nottinghamshire, being held up by the traffic by the looks of things, but I'm going back to Tall Trees. Tall Trees is finished and sold. A lot of people have been asking since the show concluded what happened with Tall Trees. Tall Trees actually sold. What did it sell for? Did it sell for the asking price, everybody says? No, it didn't sell for the asking price. It sold for more. It actually did. It actually sold for more. So let me take you in there and show you. They want a couple of changes doing, which I'm going to do. I've got to take some TVs down, put some more units up, and do a few bits, which is what clients often ask you to do. And whilst I'm there, I may as well show you around. We're nearly here. Give me 2 minutes. The best thing about Tall Trees is not that it's an amazing architecturally modern designed home, is where it is. Now, since we finished the house, or since we're building the house, I actually come down here with the family Sunday morning and walk down because it's such a wonderful little village. I've got my eyes on this house. I think if you ever saw Building Britain Superhomes, the old boy, 90 something years old, lives there, still going strong. And one day I'd like to think I could buy that plot. It's even bigger than Tall Trees, set further back, and I would love it. But listen, you've got the dogs barking, you've got the stream, you've got these old farmhouses and colonial houses. Look, so there's your stream. Obviously it's very low and doesn't seem to be running fast. That's because we've had little rain. But I love walking along here. And my daughter's favourite tree is up here, which I'll show you in a minute. But it's just to listen to the birds singing until that fucking phone rings again. Hi, Scott. Bye, Scott. And then you've got somebody's recently, sandblasted this wall and built a new build behind. But look at the trees everywhere. And here we are, look. I mentioned Sienna's favourite tree. This is it. So I think that's a cedar tree. And it just looks imposing. That's probably a couple of 100 years old. But look at it. Beautiful. But look at that tree. I mean, I put my arms around that tree and look, I'm not even anywhere near. I'd have to do it. I'd have to do it 4 or 5 times. So what is the girth on that baby? Wow. Stand here and look up. I don't know why, perhaps I'm getting older, but I get excited. Look at it, look, stand here, come in. Look at that baby. But I love it. I love everything about it. And I'll be sad in some respects to see Tall Trees go, because my little involvement in the Beverly Hills of the East Midlands will be gone when I sell it. Welcome back to Tall Trees. Not been here for a while. Lots of people asking me what's happened with it. Has it sold? Has it not sold? It's sold. Did it sell for asking price? No, it didn't sell for asking price. It sold for fucking more than asking price. Come on in. Remember my magic button that switches everything on. Let there be life. Everything comes on. I don't know if I ever showed you round, but whilst we're here, I'll do you the tour. Impressive hallway. This is the sort of thing that we do differently from everyone else. The resin stone, the lights behind, the Venetian plaster. Feel that. We've got these stunning, beautiful icons lights. You feel all of this. I forgot how much I love this house. Lounge, great big lounge. The blinds we put in. You've never ever seen the blinds. Vertical blinds, all in, give you some privacy. Again, the continuity of the plaster, the polished floor, the double sofas. Cleaning's been in, look, all the carpets are beautiful, no dust. This is how I like it. If you remember from the show, I managed to get hold of these old-fashioned wall lights and bend them, and then stick them into position, put some extra lights in them, which give this sort of beautiful feel. And what I did was I continued this through onto the ceiling with the hand, malted. This is each piece of bronze which was done by an award-winning designer for me. And then I bring it through into the kitchen and then above the dining area. So you get this continuity. So if I was standing right here, I can see it, I can see it, and I can see it. Okay, I've got it bent down like I'm skiing, but you can see that same line. You just see quality. Looking out over your lawn, your trees. Follow me around, it's a quick one, we're doing a quick one. Bikes arrive, look. There's another video in itself, look. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a bit heavy. But we've got the rowing machine, we've got the running machine, we've got the weights all to come. And then of course you look at your, can't clean the windows, cleaners missed out. But swimming pool. Through we go. I'll take you in the swimming pool. Feel the temperature change. Self-cleaning pool, blinds throughout, stone, jacuzzi, TV, steps and a lift, outside seating area, changing room, shower, sauna, steam room. Love this room. I did actually fall in there, I'm not doing that again. I'm certainly not doing that again. Have a look up there. Crouch down, you see that skylight. You've got it all. One thing I want you to look at, come and zoom in, the quality of these, the stiffness, the way they're done, absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Kitchen, your hammered tops, your polished floor, 85-inch screen even in your kitchen. Again, we bring the Venetian plaster through. The modern appliances, your multiple ovens, your steam oven, your warming drawer, your Quoker tap, your dishwashers, your downdraft, your beautiful freezers, fridges. Oh my God, on a warm day, you can just stand there. Your champagne fridge, these great big heavy doors. I've always done that, but I don't like it. And what we'll do, don't touch these fucking blinds. If you don't open one, open all. Why would people do that? Why would you do that? Anyway. Beautiful big kitchen, somewhere to sit. Private utility room, washer, dryer, all your storage, all your cabinets, where to keep your hoover, your ironing board, your mop and your bucket, toilet down here. Beautiful dining room. Quiet dining. This is what they want changing in here. So you want the TVs changing. I'll take all those down and put some units up. These units here, put them over there with a mirror. So that's what I've got to do. And I'll do it, but now it's old, I don't mind doing that for them. Look at this beautiful table. Stunning table. You know what? I love this table. This table, I should have said you can have everything, but you can't have a table. Keep following me around. Remember the paintings. Who's responsible for the paintings? unfortunate thing is, I can get more of these off my mother, but each painting suits each room. So, toilet you missed. More space, more nothing space. Modern shade. Downstairs bedroom. Your bedside lamps, your little lounge area, your seating area, your beautiful aspect looking out. Everything is done beautifully. Everything is done absolutely. And finally upstairs, I love this. Just standing here and just looking. Why would I ever spend any time in this room? I wouldn't. But look at the stone wall, look at the floating stairs, look at the glass, look at the extra step and the way we've dressed it. The plant, the shade. I wouldn't sit there and read a book, but I could. That's what's important. It leads me through to another room. So follow me upstairs. Straight away, the Venetian plaster on each step. The carpet that wraps its way around, and that stunning picture courtesy of my mother at the top. It just leads you in. It's saying, now, where do I go? The doors are all open. So I walk in whichever bedroom I want. Is this the master bedroom? Of course it could be the master bedroom. What a fantastic, enormous room. Is it the master bedroom? I don't know if it's the master bedroom. Turn around and take a look. You tell me. Spin around there. Look at the size of the bed. That is a 7-foot bed. Beautiful great big headboard. Step up, light that shines around it. 85-inch screen, fireplace, dressing table, lounge area, stunning pictures, fully air conditioned, underfloor heating, with its own balcony, private. Of course it could be a master bedroom. Then, look at, I love these. So you just nip your head round here, and you just look forever and ever and ever. You just nip round and you see the lights because you've got mirrors facing mirrors. Walk through the bathroom, so storage, loads of storage. We even put the lights underneath the, we even put the lights in there for the shoes dock. So you've got a light underneath there, you've got a light on top of there, and when it's stacked in with this beautiful, beautiful inline for the wardrobes. And they, $5 for my bathroom. Shampoo? No, I don't want it there. That's where I want it. So that it keeps it clean and crisp. The tiles, the neutral feel. So that's why we always do that. The wet rooms. Again, the beautiful shower heads, the floating toilets, the sinks, the lights under the sinks, the lights under the toilet, the lights around the mirror, and the sheer height. With a balcony off your own bedroom. But keep coming. Keep on coming. Notice the pictures. All courtesy of my mother. Are we in the master? We've got to be in the master. Look at the size of that balcony. But no, we're in what we did with this, you know, the light, the sort of little girl's bedroom, the pink duvet, and the soft lines, you know, the swirls. Again, a beautifully big bedroom with its own walk-in wardrobe, drawers, storage, pigeonholes, lots and lots of space for whatever you've got. All finished so well, so beautifully. A loft hatch which takes you upstairs to, you know, to more space for your suitcases and Christmas trees and all that sort of stuff. Again, another wet room, floating toilet. You remember on the show the magical toilet seats that take 20 minutes? They're still here. I don't know if you remember that bit, but what I can do is show you around the rest of the room whilst that closes. Height, you're opposite the other bathroom. Lights into the sink, lights behind the mirror, low level lights that run all the way around. You've got lights in the shelves, you've got places to put towels, you've got storage. And it's still really cozy. We're supposed to make an 8-minute video. This could be half of it. I've got to see it out now, so you're going to have to wait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, landing. So we've seen that one, we've seen this one. What I haven't shown you is the quality of the doors, the way that they're rubber sealed, the fire doors, telescopic, the hinges are all done beautifully. You've got the casings, the architrave, everything has been made at the same timber, it's all fitted. But again, wonderful height, loads of storage, their own ensuite, bedside house, bedside tables. Every room has a balcony, every room has a view. Whether you're looking out over fields with sheep, or you're looking out, you know, over a brook, you just get a dressing table, an ensuite. You can continue the continuity throughout the house. Everything's silicon viewed beautifully. All the men spent so much time and effort on every detail of this house. It's been done to perfection. Now, the master bedroom. Straight into the lounge. Huge balcony. Soft, quick dry foam. Seating. You've got your own fire pit. You've got somewhere to read a book. You've got an enormous great bed. You've got the headboard. You've got the oversized lamps. You've got the fireplace. You've got the TV. You've got somewhere to sit. You have number one, Phoenix. This was each house we deliver now will have one of these beautiful pieces in it. And we will do this everywhere we go. And weighs 100 kilos. It's not fixed, it just weighs 100 kilos. Solid bronze. Underneath there I'll say one of one. This will come with each individual house now. Dressing table, light under the dressing table, another balcony. So you have two balconies inside the same room. I'm going to take you through to the bathroom. Each picture complements the room. The same handles, the same doors, the air conditioning, the underfloor heating, the resin baths. We put the plants in. Steam room, you just walk in and you just see clean, crisp, you know, it's just a complete blank canvas. Where for me, laying in that bath now and relaxing with a few candles on would just give me a complete and utter sensation of the word is just, the word needs to be clean. Everything is neutral. Everything is being done properly. And you can sit back, put the steam on, relax in the bath, whether it be the Velux with the rain sensors. Every detail has been thought about and done to perfection. A walk-in wardrobe. Another balcony out there. It's not even a balcony off a bedroom, it's a balcony off a hallway. You've got two balconies, you have two balconies, you have a balcony, you have two balconies, you have a balcony. Every room has its own balcony, if not two. And then we've got hallways now with balconies. And you walk in, so you've got all this space, and you need lots and lots of places to keep your stuff. And that's what we've delivered in this house, is a super extraordinary, exceptionally finished, in a beautiful location where it's refined and the attention to detail is second to none. The light behind all runs all the way up, the gauze on it, the profile on it, each detail, and then of course it's all been sanded and painted multiple times to give us this finish. Very, very pleased, very, very proud of Tall Trees.
Coming up next week on A Life of Guy, preparation for a new footballer, a trip round Mapperley Park,
I live when I'm in the East Midlands,
and a little look at one of Guy's first ever builds. Next Thursday at 6